OG's family vlog.
Good morning guys and welcome back to the vlog. Now this video I've been meaning to make for the last month or so. It's been very well requested. It all began here on my birthday. Oh, Amazon. So this is off you and Jordan. Obviously and Chanel.
And Calvin.
And Calvin.
Yes, they don't forget the bubs.
We all went in on it.
Pink chocolate planes.
What's this? What's this?
What is this?
I don't know. Just knock my card over now.
Oh
My gosh. What's this? What's this? What? No way, shut up.
yes! Keyless door handle, mate.
Shut your face, Kai.
Yes, and one you can use with the app as well.
No way.
Yes, way.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the future, mate.
Welcome to the future.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious or what?
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, I was blown away. I couldn't get my head around it. You know when you think your eyes are seeing something, you think it must be some sort of mirage or something, because surely they couldn't have bought me this for my birthday. But they did, guys, they did. And so many people since that day have messaged asking, what do you think of it? We've been considering it, or they've never seen that type of thing before, especially when this happened. Oh, get me in. I am desperate for the coffee. So it was right at the end of the vlog and I used my key fob. Lots of times during the vlogs I've used my key to open the door just for a bit of effect and recorded it. So of course, without thinking, I used my fob to open the door and, well, that was it. The floodgates opened. So many people asked me, what do I think of the lock? Is it worth buying? Well, today I'm going to tell you. And I must start by saying it's going to be a positive review. So when I received the lock for my birthday, it came with one of these fobs here, as you can see, which actually replaces your key. Okay, so I once had a key like that, which is my garage key, and now I got a key like that for my front door. It says Yale on it, obviously it's made by Yale. It also came with cards. The boys actually bought me an extra couple of cards as well. You basically just scan that on the door, it unlocks. Same with the fob, as you just seen. You just literally scan that on there, the door bleeps, you hear the mechanism go and the door is unlocked. It's absolutely fantastic. There's an installation video that's recommended for this.
How to install a Conexis L1 smart door lock. Remove the fixing screws on the internal handle of the cylinder by taking out the cylinder screw. Measure the thickness of the door. Select from fixing pack B, C or D depending on your door thickness. Fixing pack A contains the hardware for all installation. Tailbar into the actuator. Insert the actuator into the door. Now take your new external handle, screw the lug into position. Insert both spring sets into the cavity in the back of the handle. Take the spindle from the fixing pack you selected earlier. Push the cable guide and spindle through the door. Slide the lugs up and down to align with the holes in the door. Remove the cable guide. Mount the internal fixing plate. Remove the new screw from your chosen fixing pack. This will correspond to where your lug was installed in the previous step. Fit the alignment tool to the internal fixing plate. Tighten all the screws fully. Remove the alignment tool. Take the cable and push it into the slot in the back of the internal handle. Mount the internal handle onto the door over the spindle and tail bar. Remove the radio and battery covers. Tighten all the screws in place, ensuring the handle stays aligned. Make sure the lever handle operates freely once the screws are tightened. Insert batteries and attach the battery cover. Now hold the R button for 15 seconds. Press the lever handle fully and release the lever handle fully. You will now need to pair a card or tag. Press the R button to start. The light on the front of the lock should now turn purple. Hold the tag or card, the light will turn green. Press the R button to finish. The card or tag is now paired.
I'll put a link to it in the description down below, but when you download the app, it kind of prompts you to watch that video. It's a very informative video, and I've got to be honest with you, fitting it, wow, it was pretty much a breeze. All you need is a screwdriver. And as far as the battery goes, I just checked the battery before I started this video, because you can check all that on the app, and it still says it's a full battery. It's March 2nd, I think, today, and I received this on the 14th of January, which is my birthday. I think I installed it on the 15th of January. So we got, what, a month and a half I've had this lock, and the battery it's not used any of the battery. The battery still says it's full. So that is brilliant. Now you might think to yourself, what if the batteries fail? What if you go on holiday, you come back and the batteries are flat? Well, it's got the facility at the bottom of the lock, just underneath there, where you can hold one of the square 9-volt batteries. It's got 2 little things underneath. You put the prongs on there and you scan your key just as normal, and the door will open. So it gives it that boost just to get you in through the lock. So they kind of thought of everything. Also, as far as security goes with this lock, now I will be showing you the lock in a moment, but as far as security goes, I was a carpenter before I did all this. No, I don't do it anymore. Before anybody leaves a message while I hang a door, I don't do that anymore. But I have installed lots and lots of locks, as you can imagine, probably in the hundreds over the years. And I do know that if you've got the standard type of lock, the oval type of lock, which I took off to fit this, they are very vulnerable locks. We used to do a lot of gain entries for the housing association. So gain entry basically means we need to gain entry to a property which somebody has left abandoned. You'd be surprised how easy it is to get into one of those locks if you've got the correct tool. I'm not going to show you how to burgle someone's house, but I'm just saying that with this device, there's not got that facility. You cannot get to the lock, to break the lock, to gain entrance to the house. Now, this isn't a cheap lock, and as you've just seen, this was a present for me. But I'll leave a link in the description down below to the lock on Amazon. I'm not sure how much the boys paid for it, but I think they're about £175, £200. They're around about that kind of price. That's not cheap for a door lock. You can get a door lock a lot cheaper than that. But I got to say, right, and we all agree, it is absolutely fantastic. It really is. You leave the house, all you literally do, you lift the handle and it locks itself. And at first, you know, you're like, did it lock? You go back and you check it. But as you lock it, you can hear the mechanism move and it makes a bleep noise to say that it's locked. So you know it's locked. These fobs here, I wanted to get a couple more of these fobs. And it was 2 fobs for £5.80. If I remember rightly. Again, I'll leave a link in the description down below to the fobs, and they were £5.80 for 2. Obviously they don't fit your door lock when they come. There is a process you've got to go through to register it. It's very straightforward, particularly on the app. You just click on the app, click the lock up in the top corner, and that way then you can add another card if you want to, you can add another fob. But another thing you can buy as well is literally just a Yale sticker. Guys, this is the fob I was talking about. If you can see it there, it says Yale on the back. Like I say, it's about 2 millimeters thick, I would have said. You basically just touch this against the lock and it opens. The same thing again with that. You follow the process during the app. You can also do it through the door handle itself, but I found it a lot easier to do it with the app. Whether it's the card, whether it's the fob, or whether it's the stickers that I've got on the back of my phone. Myself and Kai, we both use the stickers. Mrs. D and Sash, they use the fobs. Jordan got a card in his wallet. And also, you can unlock it using the app. You basically just press on the app. It comes up, unlock the door, you click unlock the door. Now it doesn't immediately just unlock the door, you need to wake it up. But the way I open the door 99% of the time is either using the fob or I use the Yale sticker which is stuck to the back of my phone. You never leave the house without either your keys, your phone or your wallet. I don't carry a wallet, but you know what I'm getting at. So this is the lock from the inside and it's a big lock. It is a big lock, but to be honest with you, I don't think it looks out of place. This is how you unlock it from the inside. You literally push it in, turn it, and that's it. The door is unlocked, right? Close the door, lift the handle. That's it. The door is locked. This is the handle from the outside. Now I'm going to leave the door open because it's raining outside, as you can see by the wet on the handle there. But once you close the door, you literally just lift the handle. See? And that's it. That is locked. You hear the noise. The light flashes on there to indicate that it's locked. And then literally, I just tap that against there. That's it, you hear the mechanism. Boom, the door is unlocked. But when you use the app to unlock the door, the app connects to this lock via Bluetooth. So you've got to be within Bluetooth range of the lock for that to work. But basically what happens is, you click the app, it clicks unlock, and then tells you then just to wake up the lock. See, that's waking up the lock. You literally just do that and the light starts flashing. And basically that's it. The door just unlocks. But this section here, that's where the batteries go. And this section here at the top, this can unclip like that. There's a button inside there which you press if you want to connect a fob. But like I say, it's much easier to do it through the app. But the installation of it was very straightforward and it's a very clever system they've got inside. You might not know this, but because I used to install locks, I know that not all door handles will fit the locks, but with this particular one they've got a clever system where the screws move about inside so that it'll spread and you find the position that suits you. Very, very clever system and a very straightforward lock to fit. You don't need experience in fitting locks to fit this. A bit of common sense, a screwdriver. Actually, you don't even really need common sense. Just follow the video step by step. And I think it was just a screwdriver. That's all. That was the only thing I needed to use. So guys, all in all, I gotta say, I highly recommend. This isn't a cheap product, but I highly recommend it. It's absolutely brilliant. And like I say, we all agree. The whole family agrees that it is brilliant. It is brilliant. Because I was thinking, you know, maybe Mrs. D will say, oh, you know, because the thing is, it's change, isn't it? You know, we've gone from a lock to a fob, you know, but literally when you walk up to the door and you tap that against the lock and the lock unlocks, it kind of blew my mind the first few times. But guys, if you were to ask me, do I recommend this product? I highly recommend this product. Now, I've seen videos online of people slating this. But the reason they slate it is because it kind of gives you the impression on here that you can unlock the door from anywhere in the world. You know, you can, if somebody's at your door and you want to let them in, you can click the button and unlock the door. It's not the case straight out of the box. There is an extra thing you need to buy. It's on the side there. You know, I think it's an extra £50 or something as this box that goes inside. But I don't know how well you can see it on this, but there's like a little slot inside there. That's where that modular goes. From what I can gather, that connects to the Wi-Fi in your house, which allows you to use the phone to unlock it from anywhere in the world, basically, as long as you've got signal or internet. Guys, I've been wanting to share this with you since I had the lock, but I thought it'd be nice to get used to it and more informative if we've been using it for a couple of months. But like I say, I think I've had it about 6 weeks and it's absolutely faultless, absolutely brilliant, absolutely love it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, I really appreciate that. You know, maybe share it to one of your friends or family members. For now, don't get lost or squashed, and we'll speak more soon. Bye.
Family vlog.
Smile more when you come by. Smile more when I see